I'm trying to dodge a ceiling. Just walk out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, eating hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it, not the play. You wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them girl I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like she's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them girl I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, this is James Cook. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And on 3rd down, the ball incomplete.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Allen. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. He slams it in there, and he is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Goff gives it to Gibbs. It's second down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. First and 10. On play action, Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. He is in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Lions.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll spin out of a tackle. Winds up getting about 6 yards. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
By Don Miller. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 2nd down, Goff. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Now it's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now Gibbs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Lions called their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Goff in the pistol. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
And the Lions are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
Powering forward. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A throw on the move is caught. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo. Allen to throw. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's Cook. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Lions have got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, and Greg, instead it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach two things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter, and not only do they force the takeaway, he's able to return it the entire length of the field and take it for 6.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ifantu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield.
These are game-changing opportunities, Mike. And at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect. And in this case, he just flat-out missed them. And we're talking about a massive play had they connected. But instead,
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Lions will take over possession here at the 44.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the all-pro tackle, Penei Sewell. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Goff. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. the shotgun. It's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Gibbs. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Pass complete right side to Kincaid. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Brings up 3rd and 3. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.